If you want more of this, please join Paint Party Headquarters. That's where it is all happening, and I can't wait to see you inside.
I only was doing canvas. That's all I thought. Canvas. Then got into PPHQ. I'm like, oh my gosh, wood? Oh my goodness. Ceramics, and just putting myself out there, because at first I was nervous, like, I don't know if my, clients will want this. And they did. They're like, something new. So not being afraid, to try things out, to do different things. So now I do something different all the time. I have karaoke and paint, couples, painting with a live nude model.
Awesome. Yes. You're going all out. Julie's like,
Yes, it's called the Ooh La La Paint Experience.
Ooh La La. We're going to have a whole another special training just for that.
Yes. But just not being afraid to try things, because at first I was like, oh my gosh, will they, but you know what? Try it. And as all the other ladies just echoing, do things while being afraid.
Even as long as I've done this, I still learn every single day. I still chatter back and forth between ladies that I'm friends with that will check in on each other, random messages, I reach out to people to get the vibe and help me get what I really want to have them do for us, because I know it's not just going to help me, but it's going to help everybody else. So we're a big family in PPHQ, and that's why I'm here. It's a place where everybody gets me. And even if they don't fully get what I'm saying, somebody does. At least once every week, if not more, someone says, oh my gosh, thanks for answering that. I love reading your comments. So there's 50 million ways to do this, and there's no wrong way or right way. It's what works for you and fits your life. And as you grow, things change. Don't be afraid to change, because the way I run my business now is completely different than when I started.
Yeah.
So, it's an evolving, growing thing, and nurture it. Nurture yourself as you go.
One of my big tips is don't be afraid to fail. And actually, if you do, be glad that you did, because then you've learned something from it. And you can take that and learn how to make it better next time. Just like Edison failed, hundreds of times before he got that light bulb. Every time he learned how not to do it. Mm-hmm. So, and this group is just amazing. I don't have friends that understand what I do. A lot of my family don't. My daughter does, because she's in Alders. But everyone else, they just don't get it. So this group, they get it. They go through the same struggles you do. They go through the same heartaches, the same excitements and awards, all the good things that you experience too. So you can relate to somebody in this group. And don't compare yourself. I have to constantly remind myself of that. And I listen to some of Heidi's speeches about not comparing myself to other people, because I work full time. So I cannot do the volume and the amount of parties and the money that some of these that are doing it full time can bring in. But I just do what I can do because it makes me happy. And remember, why you even started this to begin with is because you had a passion for art, or a passion to help other people and to inspire other people.
And I feel like I started out, not knowing anything. I never taught a paint party. I never had, I'd never been to a paint party. So, I had all these, I had a lot of anxiety, but with all the wisdom in this group, ask questions, get out there on the forum in the group and ask questions if you have a question, because they're going to answer it for you. They have so much experience with everything, and at whatever level you're at. And I would still consider myself a beginner because I was with Heidi for over 2 years, but I wasn't doing anything. So I want you to get started. That's what I would say. I wish I would have got started right away, because once you teach that first party, like Julie said, it's like it'll blow you away. You're hooked, and know why you're doing it, know your why and the reason why that you want to do it. So know if you're going to teach virtual parties, you're going to concentrate on virtual parties. If you want to teach paint parties, then study your butt off. Ask the people that have been teaching 10,000 paint parties some questions get yourself involved in an accountability group, but know that we all start somewhere. And I started with nothing. I started with 0 audience, and now I have an email list, and I have venues, and I am making money for my family. And the first monthly payment that I made to PPHQ, I struggled to pay. And now I feel like, I don't know how to explain this, but they're paying me. I feel like PPHQ has given me so much knowledge and things. It's the value in the group is more than what you're paying on a monthly level anywhere. You're getting so much more than you can imagine.
In a moment, I just took a step back, and there's 16 women in this room, and some of them are laughing and having the best time with their friend. Some other ladies are singing, beautifully to worship and praise music. And then I look in the back, and there's 2 ladies with tears coming down their eyes, raising their hands. And I'm just the crazy lady that brought the art supplies and the music, but that's what I get to bring. And that's the value that you bring, whether it's women in recovery or a good time at a winery, with some, ladies' night, or if it's a date night. If you ever wonder, would anybody want to paint with me? I can tell you, before that thought even is in your brain, yes. What you're going to bring to this world is of value. And if you question that, think of what if Heidi let her nerves not open this beautiful Paint Party headquarters experience. You don't rob the world of the blessing of you. And I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but you do this once, twice, 500 times, 1,000 times, 5,000 times, and you will know that, as creative people, we can be a little quirky. But I love to say that I can't not share my love of art, just like I can't not have freckles on my face, and I have a whole bunch of them. And when you step into that space, guys, your life will be more colorful and beautiful than you could even imagine.